Yo, yeah, bitch, magnets. Although this is no occasion to be like celebrating, because it's actually quite tragic. So, as we all know, Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. It came out a while ago. At the time recording, it's probably what, it's the 5th of February right now. I'm recording, so it's been out for a couple of days now, and yeah, everything people have been saying is probably right. Yeah, I haven't played the game obviously, and I probably never will, because what I'm hearing is not very good. It is not good at all. You know what I'm saying? Like they were talking mad shit, and before the game released, I made so many videos on Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. That's a mouthful, by the way. You have to find like a shorter name, a shorter like, okay, I'm just gonna Suicide Squad, and then you're gonna have to understand. Okay, so I made so many videos on Suicide Squad, right? But and every time I was like trying to, find a loophole, trying maybe to redeem it somehow. That it can't be like that. There's gotta be, there has to be. There's no way it's like that. Come on, man. Like, really? But I don't know, man. Like, every time I saw more of it, the less I wanted from it. Because I'm like, it genuinely does not look good, right? And that is a tragedy, right? Because, like, this game has so much promise, right? And once again, when it came out, it's not like people's opinions were not changed. It was the same. If anything, it got worse. And the only reason I wanted to play this game, right? A is because it's in the Arkhamverse, right? And we all love the Batman Arkham games because they're literally revolutionary games. Let's be honest, all right? I'm gonna say right now, like one of the best games, period, best series, period, like actual, like one of the best, like series in general, and they're all very solid. There's not a single game that's like bad, like terrible. I want to play it, right? So, even Arkham Origins, you can't talk shit about that game. It's so fucking good. And honestly, you okay? For all people talking shit about Arkham Origins, compared to this, do it. Compared to this, a lot of people compare this to Arkham Knight. Don't do that. Compared to Arkham Origins, what will we get? Yeah, Arkham Origins is a superior game. But regardless, I saw this video, a glimpse of it, of NikTek, I think that's his name. I'll put his channel up over here. He made a video comparing Arkham Knight to Suicide Squad, and the results aren't really shocking because we all knew it was going to be like this, right? But I want to see just how bad it is because once again, I haven't played the game, and once again, I probably never will. The same thing happened when Gotham Knights came out. I was extremely excited about it because I'm like, oh my god, wow! It was not part of the Arkhamverse, so that's one thing that I had to understand that it wasn't part of that, even though it kind of makes sense because I thought it was part of the Arkhamverse because Batman died, and he also died at the end of Arkham Knight, but that didn't happen. But so yeah, I ended up not playing Gotham Knights. Same thing with Avengers. I thought it was cool. It came out, live service, shit, not gonna play it, right? And I hope they understand that making these live service games, especially superhero games, is not a good idea. I hope Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is the last we see of this type of shit, right? Not just in superhero genre, but in any genre. I want live service to be dead and buried now. I hope people understand this. But see, the problem is, if people actually buy this game, and they keep on buying the microtransactions and battle passes and all the fucking skins or whatever, other game companies will feel incentivized to do the same thing, to keep on making live service, because once again it makes money, right? Remember when there was rumors of Assassin's Creed Infinity or something? That is horrifying. A live service Assassin's Creed game, that is horrifying. That is absolutely despicable, right? But anyways, yeah, but I don't even know what to say no more. I mean, I just want to see how bad it really is, right? Because I'm probably never gonna play it, and this guy is. So we're just gonna have to see that how did this happen, and how did Rocksteady do this? Because once again, these are the same motherfuckers who made Arkham Knight, so it's not like it's from different studios. It's from this exact same fucking studio, bro. Come on, man. Okay, let's just check it out. Right, 3, 2, 1. Look at that, eh? Look at that. And then you're gonna switch to Arkham Knight, and then you're gonna see the huge difference. This is when developers don't give a shit, and this is when they do. Do you see that? Look, just look at it. Look at the rain physics, like honestly some of the best in gaming. I'm not gonna lie to you, some of the best in gaming. The rain physics and water physics, and this came out in 2015. I don't know what they were. Oh damn, that is the biggest nerf. Forget everything else. That is the biggest nerf. Harley's cake. That is the biggest nerf of all time. Right? Sorry, I got distracted. What was I saying? Shit, I actually forgot. Oh yeah, I was saying, what were the developers and games on back in 2014, 2015? That the games look actually so good. Second Son, Assassin's Creed Unity, Arkham Knight. These games look so good, and they were in 2014, 2015. They look better than games nowadays. Right? It's crazy because they actually gave a shit back in the day. Funny thing is. I mean, that's like literally all there is. And there is like no way you can convince me that live service is for something other than money. That was pretty slick. The way he edited it into like him gliding, and this obviously peaked. Just look at the scale of Gotham City, bro. I can't. Like, this game is timeless. It's never gonna die. It's never gonna die. It's never gonna die. We're gonna get... people are still modding it. People are still playing this game, right? I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna do the hardest difficulty. I'm gonna do it eventually after Arkham City and Arkham Origins, because I already played Arkham Asylum. Check that out if you can, right? And honestly, after seeing shit like this, you just want to go back to the glory days, you know? Like how I like to go back and play Assassin's Creed 2 and stuff like that, because Assassin's Creed nowadays is just shit. I haven't played Mirage though. That looks promising. I mean, you can just tell just by looking at it. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't have to say anything. You know, right? No introduction. You know the name. It's Arkham Knight. And then look at that. How does it look so bad? How?
They'd breach the firewall. Yeah, then they get murked.
It's a shame, right? Because, like, it has so much potential, right? Because I like the characters and stuff, you know? And for the most part, the characters have a good chemistry and stuff. It's like exactly how you'd expect them to act. But then this is the gameplay right here. You're just spamming the same fucking thing. And then you see this, right? And this is like literally peak combat. Like I don't need to tell you how revolutionary this combat was. It changed the game, alright? Countless people, countless games, they copied the same shit again and again. And it's not like it was a bad thing, right? If you had an Arkham combat system, it wasn't bad or anything. Like, it just peaked. And then it shows you this. Look at this. Look at that. Just look at it. Like, how does that... How is anyone going to think this is fun? Do you see the screen right now? Look at the screen. How the hell did we go from Arkham Combat to this? And then, oh, what a perfect transition. Now look at this. Just watch. Same Harley Quinn, right? Just watch. Like, they actually went out of the way to give her unique stuff for her, right? Specific animations, obviously, right? Because she's Harley Quinn. It's a different character, right? And only for a DLC and challenge maps, that's it. But no, why? Because they gave a shit. And gave us, like, honestly, the best rendition of a classic costume ever. Like, she looks just so perfect in that outfit, you know what I'm saying? And I really like her this outfit, too, with the tutu. It obviously fits her personality really well. Oh, I remember seeing this, the water. Look at that water. Look at that water. Alright? I want you to take a good look at it. Take a big old gander at that water. Alright, look at the water. Okay? And then look at that water. You think I'm making this up? You think these are idle claims? Look at that water. And then think about the water you saw a second ago. Do you see the absolute day and night difference? Yeah, okay, thank you very much. Side split. Look at that. On the left, it looks like literal jelly. It looks like your mother's lard ass. And that looks like an actual painting. A masterpiece. It's actually depressing to see this, bro. It's actually depressing. Because when you realize that you had something so good, right? And now, you're probably never going to get this level of quality ever again. Like, they peaked with Arkham Knight. Yeah. They peaked with Arkham Knight. It's impossible for them to top Arkham Knight. And it's not like Arkham Knight doesn't have its problems, namely the Batmobile and the boss battles. But goddamn it, I mean, I don't have to tell you that it's the best Batman game, period, right? I know a lot of people bring up Arkham City, and I do agree for the most part. But still, despite Arkham City, I still think Arkham Knight is the GOAT Batman game, and it's yet to be topped, right? I feel like Insomniac's back is hurting for carrying the superhero genre for the longest time with Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2, right? Like, ever since Arkham Knight ended, the only person who's been carrying the superhero genre is Insomniac Spider-Man. That's literally, his back is fucking hurt. He's got scoliosis. Help the guy out. You know what I'm saying? And that gives me good hope, because then we're going to get a Wolverine game. You know what I'm saying? And that's also by Insomniac, and they have a good track record. But once again, don't be fooled. It's foolhardy to put all your faith into a game developer, because anything could happen. And this is a grand example. Rocksteady's fall from grace. How did you go from making the best games, period, in that genre to some of the worst shit I've seen in years? How? How? I could not imagine. When I saw Harley Quinn hitting that goon over and over and over again with that one bat animation, I was done. I'm like, there is no way in hell I'm getting this game. It may have promise, it may get better down the line, but as for now, no, I'm not doing it. I am not. Oh God, I don't know what else to say. I mean, the video speaks for itself. We didn't know what we had, right? It's like an ex-girlfriend. Baby, I don't know what I had. You know what I'm saying? But now that she's gone, you think about her all the time. You know what I'm saying? We did not know how good we had it. Like, kind of like how people are playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla nowadays and like, oh my God, I don't know what I had with Unity. I did not know how good Unity was. Sure, it was like a little buggy. Okay, it was very buggy, right? But now that it's fixed, it's so good. It's like one of the, I'm saying it now, Assassin's Creed Unity is one of the best Assassin's Creed games, period. I'm not gonna lie to you. So yeah, I mean, like, I guess it's good that, you know, we can still just go back and play Arkham Knight whenever, right? Every time I see Suicide Squad, I'm just gonna be like, you know what, let me just go play some Arkham Knight because it's the right thing to do. It seems like the right thing to do. And I'm still gonna hop onto this and do the gameplay for Arkham City and Arkham Origins, and then Arkham Knight, right? The penultimate quadrilogy, essentially, right? And everything's gonna be good, just like everything else, just like every other game or beloved franchise that has been ruined recently. I'm just gonna choose to ignore it. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the best thing you can do. Instead of seething and getting angry, to realize that it's a piece of shit, and I don't want it. I want nothing to do with it, and you're not even worth anything, right? You aren't even worth enough to be in my head. So I'm just gonna leave, right? You didn't exist. Fuck you. Just the same way that girl didn't exist, you didn't exist either. All right? It's not gonna happen. Did it? Done. Right? Bub kiss. You know, like it's over. Right? Ah, boy. I did have faith in Suicide Squad for a bit, but I was just, you know, keeping my mind open because I like doing that, right? Because that's only making, like, you know, you could think properly in life, right? To keep your mind open and not just see everything at face value, right? But the game's out, people have played it. I'm probably never gonna play it, and it's still bad, right? Maybe they'll improve it down the line, but I seriously doubt it because once again, the foundation is so fucked, isn't it? The foundation is the foundation of a live service game, and by default, by law and definition, live service games are always shit. Tell me one live service game that isn't bad. Oh, that's right. Fuck. Shit, my bad. Hold on. Oh, that's right. There aren't none. Is that right? There are none. Like, the only live service games I know is Avengers and Suicide Squad, right? Was Gotham Knights live service? I don't think it was, but that was still pretty bad. But anyways, yeah, no, by default, live service games are not meant to work. I hope they realize this and just go back to making solid single-player experiences, because that's what I first thought it was. I thought Suicide Squad was a single-player game, but it turns out I was wrong. I was so goddamn wrong, right? And yeah, no, I don't know what else to say. Like, it's absolutely atrocious that they did. Look how they massacred my boy. And of course, the biggest nerf we all have to admit was Harley's cake. I mean, that was just despicable. There's no way I can forgive you for that. I can't forgive you for that. There's no way I'm letting that slide. No. Anyways, I'm gonna go have an Advil because my head hurts, and I'll see you in the next one.